Channel 15's First at 5.
Trimming the fat and getting down to business. Now at 5, how decisions at the City Council table will impact Fort Wayne. Hello there, I'm Mark Mellinger.
And I'm Alyssa Ivinson. Heather's off tonight. The Fort Wayne City Council approved its 2010 budget.
And in that budget, several items aimed at cutting costs. First, the council okayed a 1% raise for most city workers. That's a modest raise, 0.5% less than requested. But the elimination of that 0.5% means almost $460,000 in savings.
And there's another cost-cutting move underway within that budget.
The city council voted to eliminate 2 of the mayor's area advocates. So does that cost you a voice inside City Hall? News Channel 15's Matt McCutcheon takes a look as we continue tonight's top story. Matt?
Well, if you're like a lot of people, you're probably wondering, what is an area advocate? This map of the city of Fort Wayne shows it divided into 4 sections. Now, one advocate represents each section and reports different developments to the mayor. But City Council wants to cut that in half. Denise Porter Ross, Ken Nicolette, Sharice Dixie, and Zenobia Pearson. Those are the 4 area advocates, yet most people we talked to didn't even know they existed.
Have you ever heard of an area advocate before?
No.
Have you ever heard of them before?
No. I've probably heard of it, but I don't know what they do.
Do you even know who your area advocate is?
No.
So is it something you'd ever heard of before?
No, what do they do?
We wanted to find that out and why they're around if no one seems to know about them. Fort Wayne Deputy Mayor Greg Purcell says the positions have been around in some form since the Wynn Moses administration.
An area advocate works with neighborhood associations and an area partnership. The city has broken itself into quadrants.
That's about 60,000 residents for one advocate. If 2 are cut, that would double their workload. That's something Purcell thinks the city council did in haste.
I think that they should have taken the time to go out and talk to those neighborhood associations, to go out and talk to those area partnerships before they took the action to cut those positions. Cuts have consequences.
Now, by cutting the 2 positions, it would save the city more than $100,000 a year. Now, you may be wondering, why not just leave the advocating to city council members? Well, Purcell stresses that council members are only part-time, often with full-time and daytime careers. Meanwhile, the mayor could still veto last night's budget. Matt McCutcheon, News Channel 15.
One Allen County councilwoman is not seeking a 3rd term. Paula Hughes made the announcement this morning outside the city-county building. She says she's proud of her time on the council. So why isn't she going for another term? She admits it's well known she has ambitions to run for mayor, but today she would not get into specifics on her future plans.
I'll make formal announcements about that at a future date. Today it's about, acknowledging all the great times I had on county council. I loved most of it.
Paula Hughes' county council term ends next year. She has represented the 2nd District since 2003.